I'm here to give you a few tips and tricks on how to maximize your planks. So your planks are your challenge of the week and they're an awesome core exercise, and I just want to give you a few things to think about when you're doing them this week and forever. So I want you to start in all fours. So you're going to get your core set in this position. So I want you to let's think about those shoulder blades first. Those shoulder blades shouldn't be up by your ears. You don't want to over recruit your neck, okay? So you want to think down towards your hips, and then you're pushing that rib cage up towards the ceiling. So when you do that, you should feel that serratus anterior kind of underneath and wrapping around your rib cage. That is important to secure your shoulder blade on your rib cage while you're holding yourself. You don't want to be sinking like this because you're going to overstress your shoulders and your neck. You want that neutral spine, a little bit of a pelvic tuck, and a little bit of push through those shoulder blades so that your spine is neutral. If you give a good exhale, you should feel your abs kick on. In this position, you should feel your transverse, your low, deep abs, and some obliques when you're doing your breathing. If you feel all that, you don't feel any low back or neck engagement, then move into a modified plank. So here, you should be still feeling those serratus underneath your shoulder blades. You're still doing a little bit of a tuck, getting those ribs in. Your ears, shoulders, hips, and knees should all be in a line, and you should feel a lot of abs. You don't want to feel that low back working. If you don't feel abs, lift your butt a little bit and really tuck a little bit more to shut off your low back and to kick on your abs. When you've mastered this and you feel a lot of abs, you're relaxed in your neck and shoulders, then move into a full plank. So here you don't want to lock your knees, because as soon as you lock your knees, your pelvis is going to be thrown forward, causing your back to extend. So keep your knees soft. You're really thinking about drawing that pubic bone up towards your belly button with that tuck so that you get those low, deep abs and not over recruiting your rectus abdominis or your six-pack muscle. So in this position, your neck should be relaxed, your shoulders are down towards your hips, and you're pushing your rib cage up. Knees are soft, you're doing a little bit of a tuck so that you have a neutral spine. You should not get any coning. If you have diastasis recti, you want to avoid, when you're loading your system, you don't want to get coning, because that's telling you that whatever you're doing is too difficult at that time. So then you need just to scale back and find a position where you can control those abs and stay flat so that you're not stressing the linea alba or that connective tissue so it can heal. If you're getting coning, you could also be rectus abdominis dominant. That's a lot to say. When you're doing a plank, you want a lot of low, deep transverse abs and obliques. You don't want to be over recruiting your rectus abdominis. So try to think flat. Don't suck in your belly button and flare your ribs. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your pelvic floor. But you want to think exhale, ribs in, and engage that core, that low, deep core. So hopefully with those tips and tricks, you can maximize your core and really feel abs work and not overstress your neck and your back. Happy planking.